mic, though. There we go. Now the mic is working. There we go. There we go. I think everything's lined up. Everything should be A-okay. In the library. That library. I haven't played since Wednesday. What's up, Steampunk? Hope you had a good weekend. It feels like I haven't played DBD in forever. And it's been less than a week. But it's been like 5 days. But I'm like, damn. Feels like it's been forever. I remember that would happen with like first-person shooters. Like you'd leave, and you wouldn't be able to play Halo for a few months, and then you play Halo again. And you're like, oh my god, I'm so bad. You know, it's funny. This is just one of the different backgrounds I found that was ultra wide from years ago, because my like colored chalk splatted one in the air, like explosion. When I upgraded to Windows 11, I couldn't remember where that file was, and I went to ultra wides and it wasn't there, but this one was here, and I was like, oh yeah, F it, put this one on. Pretty colors. The dirtiest Dan. I think it's something Destiny related, like Destiny 2. But I don't remember exactly where it's from. It was just on the desktop already, and I was like, oh yeah, put that on there. It looks good. Look good. And it sure did. It sure did. And I think, like, I don't know if I logged out now, but my sister did get to log in on Netflix to watch Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. I can't believe how little people have seen that movie. Like, even on Rotten Tomatoes, it only had like 500 reviews from the audience, and other movies are like 250,000. You know, so I was like, holy shit! Feels like nobody's seen that movie. Right, Miguel? That's why we're doing that one tonight. We've been doing Movie Mondays for the past few weeks. But if somehow I'm logged out of Netflix again and I can't get back in, then we'll do Fargo instead. We've been watching 10 out of 10 movies. We watched Pan's Labyrinth a few weeks ago for Movie Monday as well. Because same thing, not too many people had actually seen it. And it was like, holy shit. That was like one of the ones I gave a warning. I was like, warning, like this is very, well, can be, depending on how you look at it, right? I was like, this can be like a very heavy tragedy, or, you know, there's just one of those warnings. Same with Pinocchio. I was like, if you let movies get to you, bring tissues with Pinocchio. Because goddamn. Yeah, what are the movies we've done so far? Grand Budapest Hotel. Um, what do we do after Grand Budapest Hotel? What did we do last week? We've done 4 so far. We did Sinners. Was Sinners last week, or was that 2 weeks ago? Hey, Deontay, what is going on? Thanks for the subscription, man. Holy shit, it's fucking 22 months. Boogie Nights, yes, thank you. We did Boogie Nights, and then we're missing one still. Boogie Nights is so good too. Like all these movies are so good. It's just like holy shit. Pan's Labyrinth. Well, we already said Pan's Labyrinth. Wait, Budapest, Pan's Labyrinth, Boogie Nights, and Sinners. Right? Yeah. Oh yeah, I had been saying I probably should have posted somewhere, but I had been saying Kilolox that I wasn't going to stream on Thursday or Friday cuz I was squeezing in as many games as I could during the event, but I was getting burnt out. Cuz I was trying to get as many cakes as possible. So like I kept saying it on stream. I was like I'm not streaming the next 2 days cuz I'm just not going to play any games. I'm just going to sit here and do whatever. Oh yeah. But that's cuz I just didn't want to get burnt out of DBD cuz it was pretty close. I didn't know it was any type of historically accurate Pan's Labyrinth. That one was a masterpiece. I remember just being told that it was like a fairy tale for adults, and it was on more levels than I thought. And I choose to believe the fairy tale. Life of Pi as well. We should do that one for a movie Monday for the same like type of reason. And I finally have Life of Pi. It was finally on sale because it used to not even be like available for purchase on YouTube. But I saw it on sale. I was like, that is a beautiful movie. Dealer's choice, huh? All right. Brain boner. Well, here's the thing, Brain Boner. I could play a Guitar Hero song for you right now, but if you're here at the end of the stream, which is like 4 hours, I'll usually play whatever song you'd want, and then we could refund your 10,000 points. Because I usually do it for free if they're there. But if you really want me to just play a Guitar Hero song really quick, right now if possible, sure. What song do you want me to play? Wait, what's in here? Sure. First, you asked the question. What is the question? Yeah, there's some Dream Theater. My favorite Dream Theater song is probably Constant Motion. It's hard. It's a very hard song. It'd be a terrible warm-up song, but pretty much any Dream Theater would be a terrible warm-up song, to be fair, but that's what the 10K is for. It's like, if you really want me to stop and just play the one song, that's what the 10K channel points is for. I don't know if I have As I Am. Give me 1 second. All right, I do apologize to the peeps on YouTube. You can't hear the music, but 10,000 channel points is a lot of channel points, and they spend it. And that's always my deal. I'm like, if you're at the end, I'll do it for free, whatever song you want. I'm like, but if you want to spend those 10K and force me to do it right now with no warm up or anything like that, I'll do it. Because I'm pretty sweaty on Guitar Hero. Push it in. Rush XYZ or is it YYZ? I probably have other Dream Theater though. If I don't have that one. Oops. Oh, this song is fucking awesome. All right, so let's see. Wait. I know I have Constant Motion. So that can help me get 2 Dream Theater. I only have these 4. But Rush. Find something that's close to an R. Here we go. I thought this would be closer. Here we go. All right, here we go. I've played this one before, apparently. Oh, I missed one. Whoops. Whoops, I messed up again. There we go. I'm like the perfect amount of stoned for this. Aw. Oh, I didn't 7-star it. I 7-starred it the first time, apparently. The guitar lean. I got 90. I missed 7 notes. Okay. I didn't 100% that apparently one day. Missed here and there. 954 notes and I missed 7. I hit 947. Oh my god. You have another request. How many channel points you got? Holy shit. I really appreciate it. That was a lot of lurking. Another Rush song. This is all the songs I got. I don't think I play Guitar Hero normally this stoned either. That was quite the experience. I was like, yeah. Tom Sawyer or Spirit of Radio? Do I have both or neither? I have both. Which one's harder? I'll do the hardest. Do the hardest one. Looks like this version of Spirit of Radio Live is 6 stars. Tom Sawyer? Wait. It's Brain Boner's points though. Oh, he says Spirit, I suppose. Yeah, this one's is rated harder, so I'm kind of blocking it, I suppose. But you see how it says 6 stars? And that one says 5. And then this one says 3, and that one says 5. And this one says 3. That's why I went to this one. I'm like, yeah, that one says 6. I was like, so I'm kind of Tom Sawyer. So pick the hardest for this one's 5 stars. It says it's a cover though. But this says it's a cover. It is harder though. Original's 3-star difficulty. Original version. Sure. Oops. Aw, using my star power. I need to listen to some more Rush. I like the perfect amount of stone for this. Ooh, good. 100% of it. I must have overstrummed somewhere. I thought because I thought I missed somewhere. I did miss somewhere, but I overstrummed apparently. Let's go. That's the best way to hear a song for the first time. 100% it on Guitar Hero. Although I overstrummed somewhere. Because I did not have a 714 streak. I had 663 streak. I must have overstrummed early. That's funny though. We still got 100%. Yep. Hate to see it on 100%, but at the same time, it's also fun to see 100% on a sight read. I was trying to turn this shit off, but it didn't exactly work. No, what the fuck is it doing? Okay, that's fine. I don't know if you guys could see what I was seeing, because I was like, what the fuck is going on here? We were actually starting off with some DBD, but the Brain Boner spent 20,000 channel points. Got us to play some Rush songs. That was good. I really appreciate it. Those were good songs too. I was like, makes me need to listen to more Rush. That was literally like the perfect amount of stone for that shit. And yeah, I can see that those steampunk. We were thinking how bad that has to be for kids learning, especially if they're in like kindergarten and first grade, right when the pandemic hit, because they're like be their first experience of actual school, and then it was like, nope, now you're on a computer, and that's your first experience with school. Oh, get my controller. Oh, I gotta move this over too. Oh yeah. Yes. Play Survivor. All right. I need to look at these because we're like coming down the home stretch with these. No. Find pink glyph and escape the trial. Boo. That's killer. Okay. Remember I was going through some on 13. Nah. I was getting the ones that didn't involve like must use perk because I did some of the must use perks, so they were like a choke point. Like if this one was must use, no, it was just Meg Thomas, but stuff like that. Or if it was like here and it was like must use perk, like a choke point. Now I'm going back and doing these, but must and escape the trial. Will spawn a pink glyph that will stare at you, approaching it without being seen for too long to avoid getting exposed. Oh god. Am I gonna be throwing games trying to get this tome done? It's gonna get me exposed. Oh god. And then it's gonna be like spirit or something, right? Come from a distance. Oh my god, for a second I was like, I didn't spend those shards. I was like, oh yeah, it only lets you spend once. Like, when you're maxed out here and you spend these on blood points, it only lets you do it one time. I was expecting to spend all of these for more cakes near the end, but I didn't get the chance to. It was like, aw. Man, it feels like I haven't played in forever. Last time I was playing was the anniversary. Yeah, right? It does suck. I was about to get like 11 million, basically. I remember being like, I have enough for... or 10 million and some change, right? Hey, but now we can do jumpsuit Jake again. What the fuck? Let's not bring a key. I hate when updates like this happen. It's like, boo, hey, has a cake forever. But now we can play jumpsuit Jake. It has been a while. Because during the event, I mean, I'm still going to be bringing cakes, but during the event, I was not playing any Survivor that wasn't the new one. Or Arella at first, because Arella was the only one that had cakes on. He's dodging. He wasn't even, he was a console player. Because we straight asked somebody that had dodged and came back and dodged and came back, and I was like, what are you dodging? And he was like, the globes. Oh. Speaking of which, didn't I have this on? I did, because I forgot to turn it off that whole time. I was like, oh, they could be dodging me. I have an on. Go, Kid Cudi. Sleeping on the floor. Mattress. Hey, a mattress is still a mattress, even if it's on the floor. Oh my god, I played way too much of the event during the event. And I would be putting cakes in here as well, but I can do jumpsuit Jake now. This is the first song I ever heard from Hot Chip. I like Hot Chip. They seem like a bunch of dads on stage for a laugh. But the music's actually pretty good. Got a nice bass line. This was the song when I was working at the Long Room. And I can show you guys a picture if you remind me, because we've showed this picture before. Because it makes more sense. Because it's... The Long Room is a very... Oh my god. What in the fuck? The Long Room is a very... Oh god. What? There's no pallet here? What the fuck? Dude, why is there no front pallet there? Mind game yourself. There's no pallet up here either? Oh my god! What happened to this map? What happened to this map? I am missing 2 pallets. Okay, I'm not just crazy. I'm like, did they change this shit? I don't know. Somehow in 4 days. I was like, I'm missing 1 upstairs and downstairs. What the fuck? I know, I won't drop it, but you need it to fake it, you know? Can't fake a pallet, it's not there. Agree to pallet that's not there. I can't move. That was weird. He couldn't heal me either. He's got, we'll make it empathetic connection. What's up, though, Al? Yeah, I've never seen... I mean, there was a time when Midwich was bugged and you just... Dude! Did no pallets spawn on this map? What the fuck? What's been happening in the past 4 days? Okay, so Al hasn't seen it. You've been playing recently, right, Al? Like, it's not usually like this, right? Because it's DBD. There's bugs, obviously, but I'm like, bruh, this shit is missing a lot now. Mid-witch. I shall. Unless... Oh, killer is there! There they are! Did they see me? They did not. Yes, they did. Now I cannot go after them. I have to run all the way across to get where I want to go. Come here, killer. Aw. They're gonna get left on hook. Oh, yeah. Well, this tile hasn't changed much. Damn it. Try to make it around this thing and back to it again. Ow! Did get the running vault though, but I did not have the positioning to actually jump it. Big Sage. Because it was bugged before, and like every now and then you'd run in the middle and there was just no pallets there. That would have been the last straw. Rage quitting. First game on. I can't remember the last time I actually rage quit. Because you ever think about rage quit and it's like DC penalty. I had to have rage quit before then. That's why I was like, I can't remember the last time, but years ago. This is why I don't rage quit when I'm thinking of DC penalty. I rage quit, and then the next game, my internet went out while I was in the middle of a game. And then the next game, because it was a storm, and then the next game, the power went out when I was in the middle of the game. And then the next game, I just like lagged out from the server and had like a 15-minute DC penalty or some shit. And I was like, nope, I'm never rage quitting again. I just remember it was like a series of unfortunate events that was just like, suddenly I have this big DC penalty. But I only quit one game. Willingly. Oh my god! I mean, hello, Houndmaster. I would never, like, lose my composure over a mere video game. Only wusses would do that. Where the fuck is this dog at? I feel like I'm continuously running. Alright, we found a generator. Are you being chassé? Am I running? I was. Are they coming this way now? They are! Oh my god! I'm the only one that has to play like a wuss. And I'm running around. Hey, someone's right there. I'll help them finish. Nope, they ran away. That's what I was thinking too, Als. Usually, pallets are static. Oh, face plant. Face plant again. I am bad. Doesn't it suck to suck? Damn. That'd have been sweet. Here come the doggy. Here's me going back to my safe corner. Dull totem. Where the fuck are they working on a gen? Is it upstairs? I could hear it down there. It is. This is what I was trying to get. Ah! Oh god! Hey, just barely. A dam is taking chaussee. Or is there no tear radius on Midwich? I feel like I'm gonna run face first into her. Lara rage quit. It totally wasn't a lag out. That was totally a rage quit. She was definitely rage quit in the middle of doing the gen. Couldn't take it anymore. The Houndmaster was playing too nice, making sure everybody got hooked. No, dude. Oh my goodness. This is Bade. That was so close. I thought that was 100%ed. It obviously was not. Are you chaussee? Aw. We already know what I was about to go run. That is so sad. They have keen dread. The dog ended up down here. Kindred and open-handed, goddamn. It was over here, right? The gen had all that. It was like literally done. That was so sad. Abandon. She's so bugged even. She makes the pallets bugged. And then up she comes. Up the stairs. Get that bot, yeah. Get that bot, yeah. Get that bot, yeah. Get that bot, yeah. You're going for the bot? It's a bot, bruh. Oh yeah, there we go. I did that on first game on purpose. I was like, I have them force me out, but I don't play against enough Hound Masters. I don't even remember how it works, like in terms of them grabbing you and you not being able to leave. No controller, good shit. Laycock Tower. Love Laycock Tower. Because it's Laycock Tower. And we're getting this shit done. Yes. So that was 13. 14. Going back through these early ones. Trying to do the ones that don't have must use perk. Do those last. So that one I can use flashbang on. I'll do that later. I had to do the same trial. Flashbang twice, or flashbang and pallet stun. Or you could get 2 pallet stuns. I literally was skipping or doing as many as I could that weren't just like use whatever perk. Yeah, drop pallets. I'll do that later. Or I'll do that as killer. I mean. Oh my god. That's obnoxious. Because it's no way around that one. I can do either of them. Either or. Unhook 3 people while using Will Make It. In the same trial, so basically just play with Will Make It. And get it eventually. But also, it's funny though. When AI takes over, the Adam will be spared for going back for the the bot. I probably don't even need to play Jumpsuit Jake again, but just out of habit, I want to. Nope, my name is not Joe. David James. That's my name. But everybody calls me DJ. My entire life. Besides, like, gamers is Tater. But like, I thought my name was DJ so bad. I know it's just kindergarten. It's something you won't forget, really. But I didn't know my name was David. I thought my name was DJ. Because that's all I had ever gone by. And my teacher thought I was like being, what's it called? When you're just purposely like not doing what you're supposed to. Disobedient. And I got in trouble because she had to tell me my name was David. And then I misspelled David. And that's like, that's when she thought I was like doing it on purpose. Because I typed D-A-V-D, not type, I wrote, but D-A-V-D. Oh, yeah. I've always gone by DJ. But the DJ stands for David James, though. Now I'm thinking of Dresden. Because Manson. I heard this song in like some vampire movie. I can't remember what it was. I was pretty young. I was like too young to really have watched it. Was that a sleepover? Lost Boys, is that what it was? It's like a vampire movie, right? Or was it in Lost Boys as well? Because there was like a vampire movie. I literally don't remember much about. He jumped down. Does he have bamboozle? He did not. Come on, clown. We're in like the perfect position. That is the vampire movie. Okay, let's go. Hey, Dash. Sorry, I didn't see for a second. It's like one of the few times in Survivor you have to look at the screen is when you're being chased. I actually didn't see. Thanks for the raid, mate. Yeah, I literally don't remember much about that movie. It was at a sleepover and it was like super late at night. And I was too young. I think I was like 10. That's what I mean. I was definitely too young. It wasn't like a super explicit movie or anything like that, but I just don't remember too much about it. Come on, Hellro. Aw. I would love the team loop. This loop is big enough for two. Normally be the opposite, right? This loop ain't big enough for the two of us. This one's like, this loop is big enough for the two of us. And Le Killer. Come on. Oh, shit, he is coming. I did not expect this. Get double bagged. Do you think I vaulted? I need to get away from here. Dang. There goes Le Palais. Hey, Patrick Watson. It was me. I'm the most skilled they're ever skilled. Nobody skilled like I skilled there. Chase me. I want it. The game wants me to be chased. It's like he ain't doing shit. Yeah, here we go. Need to jump down the hole. He jumped down the hole. He learned it. He jumped down this hole too. That'd be awesome. He didn't. He vaulted this. He does not have bamboozle though. Aw. We were in prime position. The idle crow of skill. That the first second I sat down to try to get rid of crow, I blew skill check. But can run and loop though. Is why I tell people loop is easy. We got so many more people having fun looping. Just gotta know the right circles. That's all it is. Run in the right circle and stop in the right place. I always feel like if they have that 1v1 playlist, they could just have this part of the map by itself for the 1v1. That'd be fucking awesome. Because this is what it feels like. It feels like a whole 1v1 map just by itself. Because the call is the strongest loop in the game. What you were saying, it needs a little bit of a nerf. And it's like, I do think it's the strongest loop in the game, but it's kind of cheating calling it the strongest loop because it's a bunch of little loops working together. Like that window, the amount of times I made it to that window just because this window is here, you don't even jump it. The killer just thinks you're going to, so they back up for a sec, and then you make this one again. Shit is hilarious. Oh, Patrick Watson's music is beautiful. What the fuck? Where are they? Chapel. They nerfed one of the 3 chapels. They nerfed Chapel B. I made a video for it, though. They took out one window. I swear I had the game for it, but I did not have the game for it, which means I must have been watching somebody that it happened to and been thinking, wow, that's like no counterplay. Yeah, the library is pretty good. It looks like they just got hooked in the library, though, so we don't really want to loop that. This long room is the worst version of the long rooms, but the long rooms, a lot of times, they'll use to chain back and forth between the window that spawns on both sides. We actually got the 2 worst versions, and the pallet's already gone, so it doesn't matter. But like this one, right? So that went that way, so if the killer is pushing us this way, we jump to that window, and then we come back around and do the same thing. When we're pushing this way, we gotta make sure we run on this side, because the killer has to follow us around this way for us to make it to this window right here. Right, because if they're pushing around this way, there's no reason for us to vault the window, because then we're just like vaulting into their arms, basically. They have to run around the other way, but the pallet has to be there so you can push it the right way. You get 2 long rooms every time you load into Leary's. Right, nice. They get to unhook themselves. Nice. I was hanging out just in case they didn't, but they are definitely going to get to unhook themselves. I don't know if they know that. Yeah, I do a single top video about the library window as well. By running around the side rooms instead of just like playing it by itself. Like you jump it, you fake this way, killer goes, and you go around on the outside or around the side room and then back into the window. Yep, I didn't have to escape with it this time, but I did have to get it. Come on, 99 in the gate. I am opening this fucking gate. They could have pushed already. No, I didn't get in time. Run B. Yeah, and both long rooms always have 2 windows on each side that line up well with the whatever tile you get. But Tater, the B-tier killer that can't defend gates, might have Bloodborne. Which movie has nudity? Oh, The Lost Boys, right? We're watching Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio tonight for Movie Monday. That was late chance. Because that's when I missed my chance too. No. Oh, I should have ran back for the pallet save. We would have gone down anyway, to be fair. We gotta hurry this up now. This is the best shot we got. Hey, V did good shit. I think fuck it was V who had a body block and not me. The other person might have waited at the other gates. Open there. Boo! Damn it. It's the pinky, right? Nope, it's the index. Clown's Mori is hilarious. Yeah, green perks. The clown had green perks. I guess I haven't played since the event ended. Maybe MMR takes a little bit, a few games. Got this shit out of the way. So escape one through hatch. I can do that later. We escape both Jumpsuit Jake games. Play Lara Croft. In the city. LA. Where the fuck is Lara? There's too many survivors in this game. Here we go. Do I not have any other presets? That's hilarious. Oh, it's because I got all these during the fucking event, I think. What outfit? The Sweat Lord outfit? Nope, gotta be the shades. This is the same as this. I always like having shades on my survivors so the killer can't tell I'm stoned. Can't let the killer know I'm stoned, or it's over already. They can know. They're gonna start hitting me with that math. You can't for now. Yes, you. Not with that attitude. Tilly. Or is it Tiley? Tiley sounds like a tile-ly, like Towley, but Tiley. Oh, I forgot it's a short stream today, though. But it's good because it's Movie Monday. We're watching Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Like I said, you've been warned. That movie made me cry. I was told I was going to cry, and I did. So it wasn't even like I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting, oh, we'll see about that. And yes. So, if you let movies affect you like that, bring tissues, maybe. Me and my sister disagree about it, though. My sister said it was too sad. But I didn't think it was sad at all. She's like, but you said you cried. And I'm like, yes, but it was beautiful, not sad. It's like one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen. And nobody's seen it. Like, nobody has seen it. Like, even on Rotten Tomatoes, it only has like 500 audience reviews. Compared to other movies that have like 250,000 and shit. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Oh, fuck. You won't expect this. Oh, yes, you would! Walter Vite. Hey, Chaos. Thanks for the 100 bits, mate. He's been going great. Got no complaints. We only played 2. I think we've escaped them both. No! Yes. She got blocked by the ramp. What was that totem? God, I love Outcast. That's what I was thinking too for Adept. It's a pretty awful map for Huntress, despite being outdoors. There's so much shit everywhere. You don't really get good long line of sights. I don't know why I keep saying the order of that. Oh, she's down at a pallet, so she's looking around. Yeah, that's what it looks like. This song is epic as fuck. This is a song that I would annihilate people with on Guitar Hero. Because I got my ass handed to me. So I had to get good at this song. And then I just started unloading it on other people. Normally you could take it. I think it's 100 bits, mate. I'm trying to think. And the animal knows it's me or him. Because I like to think something like a kangaroo or something, but at the same time I've heard absolutely not. I've heard fuckers can kick. It's Ruin though, so it's not adept. It could have been Ruin Undying. I think it's because we probably all saw the same YouTube video of the guy punching the kangaroo that was holding his dog. And we're all like, hey, I could do that. But the kangaroo didn't attack him back yet either. That's why I was like, although if the kangaroo fucked with him, he probably could tear his ass apart with his legs. You know what's funny about this song though, Jeff? If you want to see a super old video of me on YouTube, type in TatorHead Guitar Hero blindfolded. Here we go. And this guy said I was hacking, because I might have, like, I don't know if I 100%ed it, but I might have been really close to 100%ing it online. Because this was the best song for racking up wins fast online. That you also didn't feel, like, guilty about. Because if you're playing, like, a really easy song that you just knew this... Oh, fuck, this is already down. Man... Here's the problem if I go this way. Fake it and get away from it. Try now, stand. You wrote the book on the way. It ends. This song is epic as fuck, though. It did become one of my all-time favorite songs because of playing it over and over. But I could 5-star blindfolded. So yeah, that kid was telling me I was hacking because he got his ass whooped. And then I told him I could whoop his ass with a blindfold on. So I went to my sister. Hey, Katie, can I borrow your flip camera? And she lets me borrow your camera. And I 5-star the song blindfolded and send it to him in an Xbox message. He never replied. I was sad. But the video's still up. Because when I wanted to start making YouTube videos, I couldn't remember the password for that one. And it was extra bad because that was before... That was right before Google bought YouTube. So that was before you had to have a Gmail. And the account I made to make that that YouTube was like an AIM account. It was like tap dancing is cool at AIM.com or some shit. So there was like no way to actually get back into that one. But if you type that on YouTube, TatorHead Guitar Hero blindfolded, you'll find a video of me when I'm like 16. The video is like 17 years old. And it's funny because I'm trying to pass off the video like I'm not just trash talking someone. I'm like, because people wanted me to put it on YouTube, so I will. But then like once the song's over, I'm like, that score would probably beat half your scores. But then I like realize that I'm just talking. I'm like, not to sound mean or anything. I'm like, come on, trash talk is mean, but it's also trash talk. Who gives a fuck? But it's just funny looking at your teenage self being like, oh, I'm not trash talking. I'm actually being nice. No, you're not, you fucker. But that video is, I recommend watching it. It was playing this song blindfolded. It's pretty fucking hard. But because of like the repetitiveness of it, since it is really hard, but that one strum pattern is going pretty much the whole song. Like, I didn't really sit down and memorize it. I had just played it enough over and over. I should have juked that. I seen them going the other way. Yeah, my job is to crawl as far from this hook as possible. The lead does actually already... Okay, nice. Hey, good shit, Cheryl. The different ways of greeting pallets. I hadn't thought about that. There's a bunch of different ways you can do. Just try to do something different every time you go around. Stop for a second, then turn around a little bit. Then turn around and camp it for a second. Then just run straight through it without even looking backwards. There's just a bunch of different ways to, like, sell the greed. Avalanche, bum, bum, bum. Yeah, that's a good song. I haven't played that shit in forever. Left stick. That's actually why I like controller more than mouse and keyboard. Is because on controllers, since you have full 360 range movement, you can hug at any angle you want without depending on the camera, which is not true on mouse and keyboard. Mouse and keyboard, since you only have WAS and D, there are definitely certain angles where you have to manipulate your camera to be able to run it the right way, or hit a really hard running ball at the right angle, like shit like that. It's actually why I like controller more than mouse and keyboard for Survivor. I use mouse and keyboard on Killer, but you have to. I don't want to unhook too soon, but I don't want to wait too long either. God damn it. I'm just gonna go down to here. I shouldn't have got found. I was like, hey, if they're not over here, I can sit on this gen as long as possible and then get them off last second. But they were there. And I'm throwing instead. No! I am sorry, Cheryl. Where are the exit? He's gonna finish it soon. Here's one. No. Jake went down like a hero. Open that shit. No, dude. I knew I should have just left, but it's weird that this is almost more important to me than the fucking escape. I'm like, wait, the glyph.
She should have let me finish the glyph and then down me.
Oh, as I miss skill checks. I haven't had these headphones on in days, and I'm like, God damn. Oh my god, faceplant because I'm bad. This song is awesome though. But just like every Slayer song, there's parts of the song I don't like. Being this part, actually. I don't really like the first solo. What am I waiting for? In case I need to heal tech. No! I got one of the green glyphs that game, though, right? How many people I can kill? I had to get 8 of these? Holy shit. God damn. No wonder I skipped this tome earlier. Oh, I already did Lara, and we escaped. I have no excuse but to use perks now. We escaped 3 games, the first 3 games we played, but we also hadn't played since the thingy. Look at all these fucking cakes. Wait, ah. Oh. If only I was done with this already. I have to do this in a single fucking trial. That sucks. These are like the perks I use in the build anyway. No, I'm not doing that shit. From here to the end of the song is just nasty. It's fun as fuck to play in Clone Hero too. Excuse me. Yeah, this song is fucking awesome. I'm still not a huge fan of Slayer's vocals though. But this, the end of the song is just epic as fuck. This is the end right here. See, that's fucking nasty. Well, god damn. Slayer just has some of the nastiest shit, but every single Slayer song, there's like part of the song where I'm like, I don't like this part. Including that one. What's up, Domino? Gotta sell it. Are you coming over from YouTube? Somebody had asked that on YouTube. How to greed the pallets. You gotta sell it. Make sure they see you there. Pause for a second, sometimes turn around, sometimes turn all the way around, sometimes just camp it until they get there and then leave. Biggest thing, though, is don't wait for them to react. If you wait for them to react, it's too late already. You just got to sell it and go, because if it doesn't work, it's not going to work anyway. No point in waiting to see if it worked. The second they get into position where you'd be like, this is where I'd throw it, just gun it. What's up, though, Tavy? What was the thing I was supposed to do? Found a thing. Oh, yeah, I'm doing the green gloves. Yep. Boo. Wait, isn't there a hacker in this lobby? There is, yeah. Did you see somebody moving? Because I heard when you're moved, like, at all, and you're not facing normal, when loading in, then there's a hacker in the lobby. And it looked like somebody moved, right? I'm pretty sure we have a hacker in this lobby, though. I was like, what are these? I was like, oh yeah, I have perks on. Always takes me a bit. I'm like, oh yeah. Sit here, I suppose.
Your days are numbered.
No. Look. Oh, they're already on the clock. Okay. Garden of Joy.
You are stronger than I expected.
Applesauce. I haven't had applesauce in forever. No, I don't plan on playing Carnival Hunt. There's too many games I gotta play anyway, but I'm still nowhere near playing those either. I gotta get all the way through the killer tomes. I'm still doing the survivor tomes. And if the killer tomes take anywhere near as long as the survivor tomes did, I was doing these survivor tomes for like a fucking year. Bo! Oh. Bo!
I am inevitable.
Run weird. It's not my favorite killer in the game to play against, literally just for this reason. Of like, run weird. Although I put a lot of cakes on him. He's got like 650 cakes, so I'm going to play a good amount of this killer. Holy shit, AOS. Dude, thank you so much. Is there a survivor you want me to play? Or a build you want me to use or something like that? It's donated $10.
Watch your back.
Yellow Dead Dog Saloon. It's always happy hour there. That's what we call that loop. The happy hour loop. It's always happy hour on Dead Dog Saloon. If he comes back, I'm kind of fucked. Hell yeah, I could play Ellen Ripley. Play till I escape at least. Albert Wesker didn't get reworked, but he did get tweaked. So, like, when you jump past a window, you remember how sometimes before he would get fucked over? Where, like, on his end, it would say that you were not past the window yet, but it wouldn't give you a hit because it would say that you were also past the window. So he would not vault, and he would also not hit you. They tweaked it, so now he can hit you, like, 2 fucking feet past the window, but that's why. Because that bullshit situation before... that was their best way to fix it. But sometimes you get really wonky looking hits the other way now, and you're like, what the fuck? I was like 15 feet past that. Doesn't matter. That's how he works now. But it is probably better how he works now. Because it was more horse shit before when he would not get a hit and also not vault the window. Like, that's more horse shit than getting hit a few feet past the window, in my opinion, at least. Tunnel the bot. Tunnel the bot. I love when killers do this. This shit's aw. I jinxed it. I saw True Talent loading up Carnival Hunt though the other day. Yeah, like the stream. I wish you could like the stream on Twitch. Twitch, that's one way that YouTube is ahead of Twitch. Because Twitch is ahead of YouTube in the stream game in many different ways. Like channel points. That's why we were playing Guitar Hero earlier. That was because Brain Boner had me play 2 songs on Guitar Hero. Because a lot of times if they, it's 10,000 channel points. That's a lot of channel points. And you get channel points by lurking or like hanging out. I mean, you don't have to be lurking. You can be like talking and stuff too. Just basically having the stream on, you get channel points. And that's what YouTube doesn't have. And I kind of wish YouTube did. Because no matter what features YouTube added, I probably would still not have the music go through to YouTube. Because YouTube is like the safe haven up from the music. In case like Slipknot comes on and you hate Slipknot, or Opeth, which is death metal a lot of the time. Or if the opposite, if Outkast comes on and you hate rap, you know, like YouTube is the safe haven. Come on, use an attack and miss it. No. Yeah, I agree. Because on Twitch, you just like go to their message and then click the thing, and there's like a arrow thing for reply. I don't think YouTube has that yet. Oh my god, they're gonna get left on hook. We both figured the bot would do something about it. Oh. Well, this is extra bad. If he just got left in the second phase, I feel like it's a bad idea to just unhook him in his face. What the fuck was the bot doing? Both of us were doing a generator. You'd figure if bot could do anything, it'd be to unhook somebody. I mean, I'm at fault too. So I'm not just pointing fingers. I should have gotten them off the hook as well. Assume nothing. I even have Kindred. I should have been looking around. Else when I look, I'm like, bro, they're gonna go no. That doesn't count as conspicuous action. That's funny. I'm dead. Let the David go. See, I play worse with perks. I didn't leave anybody unhooked the first 3 games when I had no perks. Put on Kindred and I leave people unhooked because I'm an idiot. Alright, I need to play Ellen Ripley. I'll play better with no perks. Oh, I see this happened in this update, huh? What's up, Lygel? Oh, fuck. No! 1 second. I fucked some shit up. There we go. Okay. Now it's back to normal. Without the music, yep. Right now we're listening to Holiday Inn. YouTube ads are more bearable. I could see that as well. Drillcag, thanks for the follow, mate. I appreciate it. Sorry if I missed RRBR Wire as well. And Robbie and Grace. I don't stream for a few days and suddenly I'm like all out of whack. Red lentils. Nope. I have not. I think you can still watch the stream when ads are playing on YouTube as well. Without, if it's not pre-roll ads at least. It's just like in a teeny little thing, but there's no audio. Hey, Absolved was live and said Absolved just gave me a shout out. Oh, Absolved. He's awesome peeps. It was good to see him back. Spin all. Wolf Claw 45. Thanks for the follow, mate. I appreciate it. You spent like 40,000 of these from the creator program. I was waiting for the summer thing because I wasn't spending any of them. So I had like a few shipments, I guess you'd call it, right? Spent them all in like 10 minutes. Like, damn. I was just getting everything that looked good. I didn't think I'd run out. Son, you're out. It's like, oh shit. I got all the killer stuff though. Your stuff on Survivor I haven't even looked at. Ludicrous. These balls are not whipples. God. About the new killer. What's the new killer again? It's not Vecna anymore. What was the killer this summer? It's a Vecna again. Might have what's it called? Oh yeah, Jason. Yeah, Jason's pretty good. I feel like Jason's like B+ tier. I think with that one build, he's like A, but I don't think he really needs to get nerfed in anyway. There's only one thing I don't like about him, but you always gotta say it with be like, he doesn't need to get nerfed. It just feels bad for Springtrap. And that's when you have somebody speared with a hook. When they go to pull it out, you're hindered while you're pulling it out, and that's what feels bad for Springtrap. Because like he can only use them with the hook spears, which is a minus from Springtrap, but also since he can reload and still have the wall hacks on, that's a plus for him. So that kind of evens out. So you're left with what's the difference? It's like, well, then they get hindered, and that's what feels bad. It's not overpowered or anything, not even close, but it's one of those like, aw, feels terrible for Springtrap because it just feels like a much better version. Thought it was outside it. Ah! What is it going over there for? Selling dope ain't fun. Ain't fun. Selling dope ain't fun. Ain't fun. Selling dope ain't fun. Ain't fun. Chemical trap on it. Good point. Ah! Do you think he has nurses calling? Probably. We just found out the hard way. She DC'd. He definitely has got nurses calling though. And now we got a bot. Oh, fuck. That was a good thing, actually. Else we're going to be two of us hooked there. But nobody on a clock. Damn. I just wanted to touch it and say I helped. Oh, I'm fucked. I think I just heard him traversing the ground, right? Thought I heard him over there. Must be hearing shit. Yeah, the only time I know like playing against Jason is that stupid totem build. That totem build was already annoying before Jason, but he's like built to just continuously push you off gens and totems if he wants to. That's the problem. People look at that and, oh, Jason's OP, and it's like, no, he's not. Even with that shit, he's probably like A tier. High A, but it's like a one fucking build. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm sitting here.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, but he can just constantly push you off gens. And it doesn't stop because of ruin. Oh. Oh god, I'm running towards the issue and not away. Well, I'm dying here. I'm dying and I'm dead. Do one lap around.
I will reshape the world.
She's going to the clock. He is carrying, so it's not like he can hit us through a wall for this. He blocked him from my memory. And it really feels like I haven't played in forever. It's been like, what, 4 days? 5 days?
No.
Yeah, that definitely happens, Goblin. Because when he first, I mean, it was still, but the games were going bad against Jason, but it wasn't because he was too strong. It's because, like, somebody was like, whenever he's an omnipresent, make sure you crouch walk everywhere and don't do anything else but crouch walk. And that's what, like, fucked. Come on, run out of time. Yay. I don't have anything back here, though. I don't think, at least. Aw, I was only on one dodge. Damn it. Just barely.
Superior.
But they're not doing the clock. What are they doing? Face plant. What am I doing? Face planting into rock.
I am Yao, king of the rock, and there's nothing you girls can do about it.
I need to watch Mulan again. It's been years. Is nobody going for the unhook either? I did the clock. I was literally the one doing the clock. Okay. I was like, bruh, I was at least doing something. If they got left unhook. Ah! Yay.
inevitable.
She's on a gen that has pretty much as much progress. I should be on this clock. I always thought it was funny how the dirty or the clean version of the song sounds like a completely different song. Work them hips, run, girl. No, dude. We could have finished that. Maybe not, to be fair. Hey, he's on another. Chain beyond that gen, and I am running towards the exit gate. Oh, shit.
Your time draws near.
Good shit, Becky. Oh, did you get her? No! He got Becky at the exit gate. Just at the exit gate. That was so close. There was nothing I could do for her. Good shit. Yeah, one escape already. God damn. I was gonna play till I get 2 Ellen escapes.
All I can think of is they must have wanted the
Lose
aliens
a
to
scan.
get
Which one do you want? Apparently I don't have any presets. That's funny. Dreaming around. I'm further away from my home. But I like that one. Oh, we escaped with it once, so I suppose. Find me by the house. I guess. Find me alone. Oh no, I got a lot of them this summer. The cat outfit. I don't even know which one that is. We were just talking about it because from the creator program they give you orc cells, and I like didn't spend any last year, so I had like 40,000 of them. And then the summer sale happened, and I spent all of them in like 10 minutes. It was bad. To me, and if I am haunted, then you will see. Search in the darkness and emptiness. I'm hiding away from this sun. Never rest, never be at ease. All my matters expired, so I run. A trail of sickness leading to me. If I am haunted, wanted, then you will see. This is Opeth. Warning, here comes some death metal. This is why I love Opeth. The development in their songs is nuts. It's Spirit.
You are the laughing stock of the absent-minded. Conversation stock in your mouth.
God, Opeth is too good. Yeah, the once a day shrine and at a discount. Oh my god, I pressed my button. I think my controller's starting to go. It's starting to do this a little bit. My right bumper. It did it again! Is my right bumper completely broken? Alright, well, luckily I have a left paddle for this, but... Is my right bumper completely broken now? This ace is like, what a dumbass. That'd be extra sad. This controller's old. It's definitely old. It's like 4 years old almost now, I think. Maybe 3. Maybe it's 3 years old. I press it extra hard. Yeah, I can't hit it that time with my right bumper. Turn a little tight. That's the way you can run it down tight as possible. I'm gonna make this. Yes! We do make it. Look out. Pardon me, ace. Ace came in here too. This is extra bad. Oh, one of these gems. It's a false pretension. That scene, partner? False pretension. I'm looking for a way to redemption for a lifetime. As we die alone, with no one by the side of the forgiven. Did we already get 2 done upstairs? We did. Spirit and Adam, let's go. Yeah, me neither, Raven. Today was the first day since the event ended. I needed some time off. I didn't want to hold a controller at all. I was starting to get calluses on my fucking hand. On my index finger. From like just holding the controller too much during the event. And I was like, I don't want to hold any controller of any type for like a few days. So I didn't. Game's been going great, Miguel. Feels like much better than solo queue usually goes. It's been on the level of like open lobby. I do not count open lobbies as solo queue. You do run into the same issues of not being able to communicate, but the games go overall so much better on average. And it's felt like almost open lobby day. Like, damn. Here's what I'm looking for. And here comes a spirit to slap me off it. Before the cake fix, I was telling people to not. Well, at first I was telling people to wait it for the anniversary thing, but then the cakes were so fucked. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, she coming, ain't she? Thank you. Sacrificed survivor. Oh my god! What the fuck is she coming through here for? I can't figure her out. He can't figure it out. He just went through as well. Did you see that? He looked just as shocked. He's like, what the fuck? She's right here? I should have left. Gotta be another gen. Oh, she has Surge. Or Eruption, actually. Don't come up this direction. No, she's coming up this direction. Yes. No! Aw. Oh, we have this gen down here too. Damn. So we only have the one upstairs. Here she come now. I don't think we can get this done in time. He left. You're supposed to swing, Spirit. He was being greedy. Abandon. The abandon. We actually got 3 of the gens done upstairs. Took me way too long to realize that. Oh, 34. To solo do the gens. That's good at thing. Solo is good. Later in the match, you want to sit on gens together, but and my dumbass be sitting on same gen as somebody else sometimes at the beginning, but you shouldn't do that. It's better to split. I'm just dumbass. I'm just dumbass. This movie is so good. Anyone seen Arthur? The old Arthur, not the newer one. I've never even seen that actor in anything else. Oh yeah, we're doing Movie Monday tonight. Oh my god, that movie is so good. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Get ready. That movie is a fucking masterpiece. And nobody has seen this movie. It's nuts how nobody has seen this movie. Bring tissues if movies make you cry. This movie made me cry. New York City. That's such a good movie. It's about this guy that his name's Arthur. Like the movie is just called Arthur, but it's about the guy named Arthur. And he's like super fucking rich, but just because of like daddy's money, basically. But he like hates rich people. Like he just likes being drunk as fuck all the time. So like I remember seeing it, like part of it as a kid and being like, well, as an adult, am I still think it's gonna think of him as being as lovable? Where he's not a billionaire, but by nowadays standards, he's a billionaire because this movie was made back in like the 80s. And he's like, definitely has hundreds of millions. But his parents like want him to marry somebody else that's like an heiress, like type of stuff. He actually has a really good heart. And like I said, he like really hates, it's not like he hates rich people, but he's like, they're so boring. And he's drunk like almost the entire movie. It's really funny. But this is the theme to that movie. That movie even gets a little sad. Because his butler's dying. Yeah, it's Arthur, and then his love interest is Liza Minnelli. I was gonna go for the unhook, I suppose not. Hey, haven't heard this song since last week. This song is the craziest fucking last note I've like ever heard. See if we can get him to fall for the Jedi mind trick. Or does he vault? Oh my god, he vaults. Can you go around it again? I don't think we'll make it all the way up though. It shall be close, but I do not think we make it. I was wrong. Alright, now he's breaking it. No, he's not! Come on, jump down and cut me off and let me get back upstairs. No! You were supposed to jump down and let me get back upstairs! Holy bloodlust though. Holy shit. That was some lusty blood. Yeah, that's why I said the don't watch the newer one. I haven't seen the newer one, but I heard it's really bad. The original one's fucking amazing. We could do that for like a Movie Monday at one point. It's like the most lovable, rich, snobby person ever. But he's not really snobby. Like, there's not really another character like Arthur. He's really interesting. And he's hilarious. He's just drunk like the whole fucking movie. But he has a really good heart. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Alright, I need a control tab. Turn this shit up for a second. You guys need to hear this shit. It's fucking ridiculous. Alright, listen to this shit. He holds this note for like 35 seconds. He goes, elephant fly. Actually, yeah, fuck it. He's still holding that. Tell me that's not fucking crazy. There's a video of them doing that shit live, too. It's just like, what the fuck? This guy can, like, breathe underwater. Did we do this one yet? Nope. Avoiding the first underground attack, though, Cosmic. All you gotta do is run unpredictably. I wish there was more to it. He's not my favorite killer to play against for that reason, because you don't really have to think that hard. You just gotta run, like, really unpredictably. Not in a straight line, and you know what I mean? That's why I don't like playing against him much. It doesn't matter what map you're playing on. The strategy is the exact same. It's not like a, hey, I'm gonna go try to loop this tile. It's like, no, I'm not. Well, this is terrible. I make this is gonna be close. We did. Yeah, I got 2 today. Not too many, but. In my mind. Yeah, AOS, you're not supposed to hear the music on YouTube. YouTube is like a safe haven for the music. Because that way, if you hate the music on Twitch, you can go to YouTube. Music is all over the place. Got 1,179 songs on the playlist. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. That was bad. I thought he'd come up the middle. It was about to be a 4 down. He saw you, bro. It's infectious fright. He knows you're there. Well, he knew better than I did. Unbreak a skill. Let's go. Man, the killer's on red bar. It didn't affect anything, but the killer's on red bar and somebody else is on red bar. Is that me on red bar? It is me on red bar. What the fuck is up with this lobby? Everybody's 200 milliseconds. It hasn't affected anything, at least, though. I haven't seen the Odyssey yet. Nope. I want to, and I will eventually. Yeah, I love Kid Cudi. Forget about it all. If people don't let me say Outkast is my favorite rapper, it's Kid Cudi. You say Outkast, and that's not a rapper, that's a rap group. And you're fine, Kid Cudi then. But they're pretty close. I just like Outkast a little tiny bit more. Face plant. Run up the stairs, jump down them, sit on that gen. Man on the Moon and Man on the Moon too. Right? He's still there. He is still there. You create good movies and bad movies. Speaking of Outcast, Outcast was next on. But there's definitely a lot of both on the playlist. Is Dune from... Wait, that's not Christopher Nolan. That's the same Hans Zimmer, though. My sister always just does that whenever I bring up Dune. She's just always like, stop. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. I liked Dune. I liked Dune Part 2. Got them both on YouTube. There's gonna be 4 Dunes, right? Fuck, I'm supposed to be looking for those green glyphs. The books get, there's more than 4 books? Oh, this is the last one. I see. Oh, yeah, I thought they were gonna do 4. Yeah, if everyone's on tuner ping, no one is. I agree with this. If everyone's lagging, no one is. There's 6 books. Yeah, I had no idea. But yeah, the movie recreations is kind of crazy because there's movies that aren't even 10 years old. Like How to Train Your Dragon. Well, that one's more than 10 years old, I suppose. But didn't they just make Moana live action? And the original Moana was like not even 10 years old yet. It's because Disney can't come up with anything new. While fitting their standard formula. Why can't we come up with anything new? The formula always worked in the past. I turn this down. No. Like, forget there's even a radio edit version of this song. This is one of my all-time favorite songs. But I like the, I like this one too, but the 8-minute version. It's really like 9 to be fair, but. Don't come this way. Yay. He's gonna see me. I'm trying to sneak across and do this gen we were working on earlier. Turning on the night. Remember how it was with you. Remember how you pulled me through. I remember. haven't had these headphones on in days. I'm like, hey, YouTube's a safe haven for the music. Also, YouTube just gets the shittiest version of the music and my singing. We're like, fuck, I haven't had these headphones on in days. These fuckers. Thank you, Audio 46. I would not have this pair. This was a permanent loaner. Stand right here. Oh, this song is called I Remember by Deadmau5 and Cascade. But Deadmau5 is spelled Deadmau5. And Cascade is 2 Ks. Kaskade. I'll put it in chat after, but I told you, this is one of my all-time favorite songs. This is a short version, though. This is like the radio edit, it says. Man, I was in the right spot. I should have just fucking stayed there. It was literally the end of his power. But we're also dead. He can just hook us and we're finally out, I suppose. Okay, sing? Not really. I can hit notes, but I can't sing, if that makes sense. Yeah, the ping's been bad for everybody. Everybody's at 200 plus ping the whole game. It was like, if we're all at lagging, none of us are. Oh, here's the name of the song. There we go. That's the name of it. Oh damn, I must have gotten it right away. Gotten Hatch. So normally I would take like a break or a smoke break or something right now, but I want to play like one more game. And then we'll get ready for some Movie Monday. We're watching, if you haven't been to Movie Monday before, every Monday, at least until the summer's over, like when the NBA season starts again, we're jumping in the Discord and we just watch a movie. We've been watching some fucking amazing movies. So the first week we watched Grand Budapest Hotel. Second week we watched Pan's Labyrinth. Third week we watched Boogie Nights. Then last week we watched Sinners. That's all we've watched so far, right? Those four? No, 2 weeks ago was Sinners. Last week was Parasite. We watched Parasite last week. So those are the 5 movies we watched so far. Tonight we're doing Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, which is the same director as Pan's Labyrinth, actually. But I haven't seen Grinding Nemo yet. I have Grinding Nemo, or Shape of Water. I've always heard it called Grinding Nemo. I do have it, though. I have it on YouTube. I just haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Hey, what's up, Kaz? Let me go follow Kaz. Kaz is awesome peeps. You used cake for the last game. Look at this. P100 Shane with 4,400 cakes. Let's go. I am not getting these glyphs. Grinding Nemo. I've heard it's pretty good. I just haven't seen it. And it won Best Picture. I haven't seen Pacific Rim. Same with, what's the Devil's Backbone or something? I haven't seen that either. The only things I've seen by Del Toro has been Frankenstein, Pan's Labyrinth, and Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. I give Frankenstein an 8.5 out of 10, but the other two I'd give a 10 out of 10. Guillermo del Toro, Pinocchio, that shit. That's probably the best Pinocchio. Like, that's what's crazy about it. You think about, like, Disney's whole foundation of being on, like, When You Wish Upon a Star. And I'm like, man, Guillermo del Toro's is so good. And really heavy. Really heavy. It's like during World War II. And it's under, like, Mussolini. Like, he's in Spain. And under Mussolini, they find out that there's a puppet that can't die, so they put him in the fucking army. Like, this is what I'm like, this movie is heavy. But the thing is about it as well is it took him 12 years to make. 12 years in 3 different movie studios because it was taking too long and it was too expensive. Because it's all stop motion claymation. Like, you know how they don't do that anymore? Like Nightmare Before Christmas type stuff. And that's how they did it. But it took 12 fucking years. Oh, you're right. Italy. Sorry. It's Italy. I'm just a dumbass. I know it's Mussolini. But you're right. I think that is Italy. Which makes sense. Geppetto, right? That's Italian, I believe. Pinocchio has to be Italian. What was I just watching that was Spain? What did I just watch? No, that wasn't a movie. That was just the that was the World Cup soccer, FIFA. That was Spain and Argentina. That glitch is funny. Now here's a question. Does he just brainlessly follow the trail all the way around? I'm running past checkpoints. He went somebody else. But like I said, this movie is extremely heavy. You have been warned. I give it a 10 out of 10 though. This is like one of the only movies that made me cry that I wasn't like out of sadness. It was just like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen, especially particularly the end of the movie. My sister disagreed though. That's one of the reasons I'm kind of interested in what everybody has to say about it. My sister said, because she cried too, but she said, because we watched it, I told her to watch it and then she watched it, but she said that it was depressingly sad. And I said it was beautifully sad. But she was saying it was like the Green Mile, and I'm like, what? No. Like, she thought it was that type of sadness, like a tragic sadness, and I'm like, no. That's not what I got out of that movie, at least. Yeah, I agree with the Fireflies, yep. That is the best / saddest movie I've ever seen. Only movie that changed how I looked at the world. They are getting camped. I'll go trade. I don't give a shit. I guess I won't. They're gonna have to go trade. Do I have time to get there now and trade? Oh, there's a glyph. I'm still gonna do it. Oh shit, this pallet's already thrown. Whoops-a-daisy. Go for it. He didn't go for it. Shaking his head at me like you ain't camping the first hug, kid. I don't know what you're shaking your head at. Yeah, you know what's funny is, and it's not funny, I suppose, but Grave of the Fireflies is definitely a war movie, but there's like, you don't really see much actual war in the movie. It's like different than every other war movie I've seen. Typical Chucky. That's funny. Gonna watch it, then get back to me. Are you talking about Grave of the Fireflies? That's also a movie. That is the first movie I ever gave a warning of in terms of like, this is that depressing. Where I'm like, you really have to be in the right mindset. If you're not in a strong mindset when you watch that movie, that probably could single-handedly give you a deep depression. That movie kind of reshaped what I thought of as sad as well when it comes to movies. Because, like, stuff like Green Mile I just brought up, like, it is devastating, but it's fiction. Grave of the Fireflies was not only not fiction, but real life was actually worse. That's what I mean by, like, fictional movies. They can still be devastating, but it doesn't hit me as hard as, like, non-fictional does now. I went after the other. The other. Just in case we ever will make it. Oh my god. He was probably doing the same. I have will make it. My dumbass dude. I'm running perks. Dude, I was about to let him get the unhook. Just in case he had will make it. I'm so used to doing that. Look at my spectacular body blocks. I'm just the GOAT. I forgot I had perks on. Once again, not funny, but it's just interesting because we were talking about doing Schindler's List actually for one of the movie Mondays because apparently that's hard to see nowadays. Like it's not streaming places and you can't buy it time. Like when I looked it up on YouTube, it did not show up, and I have it purchased, so I went to my purchase list and there it was. But when you typed in Schindler's List, the movie did not come up. And that wasn't something I'd be like, man, I'm so excited for us to watch Schindler's List. But at the same time, it's like, this is a really fucking important movie. That, like, if people really can't watch, then we probably should do it for a movie Monday. Because Grave of the Fireflies is on Netflix. Thank fuck. That was another one you couldn't see anywhere for, like, ever. And then Netflix remastered it. Thank fuck. Good point. So if you type exclamation movies, Flockavelli, that's my purchase movie. It is missing some movies on that playlist. But that's because if it's designated as children's content, it does not allow you to put it on a playlist. So like I have like the Paw Patrol movies because I have two nephews, they're 5 and 7. And like those don't show up on the playlist because you actually can't put them on the playlist. So I have more movies than just that, but that's like the great overwhelming majority of the movies I own. Aw. No, you're supposed to double back. He vaulted. Yes. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I was trying to run back to this right here. Ah! He's right there. Turned to look away for a second. Thought he was gonna go after them too. So here's the thing, Diggets. I do trust YouTube because of stuff like this. So there's been like I remember seeing a video on Shin Godzilla and Pan's Labyrinth, 2 separate occasions, where all of a sudden there's a video being recommended to me that was like, this is a masterpiece of a movie and it's not playing anywhere and you can't even buy it anywhere. And both of those movies I'd already owned when I saw that video, so I went up into my list and there they were. But it was weird, right? So it would say like not available in your country as the title, but I could and then right below that I would say Pan's Labyrinth. And I click it and then it'd start playing. And it was like, haha, they can't take it away from me. This Chucky won this game like twice over. I will make it. I forgot. No, they were so close. We'll make it is so good. I'm gonna like reset everybody. Look at that heel speed. Holy fucking shit. Crazy. Baby, I go crazy. It's probably my favorite Aerosmith song, not gonna lie. Which one you can't? Because it's in the playlist, right? It just shows up as unavailable, yeah. But when I click it, it lets me, though. That's the crazy thing. But, like, someone brought that up a few Movie Mondays ago. We were talking about movies that are, like, they can't see anywhere. And I was scrolling through the movies, and they were like, whoa, Schindler's List. I was like, you can't see that? And I looked it up, and it wasn't streaming anywhere. And then I typed it in, and it wasn't... You couldn't even buy it. And I was like, the fuck? I was like, this is literally like an all-time great movie. That's, like, extremely important. It's a true story. That... Funny, this is not funny, once again, but... Everyone is always totally like, you're going to bawl when you watch Schindler's List. Like, it's just one of those movies. Because it's so tragic. I remember, like, most of the movie being like, well, I haven't, like, cried, really. But I also didn't know it was a true story. Or at least to the extent of how true it was. Until you get to the credits, when you see the families of the people that were affected. And you just see, like, all these people going to this grave to put a rock down on it, like, to pay respects. And that's where I lost it. Because I was like, holy shit, I had no idea this was, like, actually happen. The worst part is not the worst part either, but that actor that played the awful Nazi, he also plays Lord Voldemort. His name is Ralph Fiennes, and he is like in my tied for favorite movie, which is Grand Budapest Hotel and Amadeus. I can never decide between one of those two, but those two are whichever one. That was my favorite movie. But he didn't even get nominated for Best Actor or Supporting Actor for Grand Budapest Hotel. And the reason he didn't is because some of the people that vote on who gets nominated, because you have to win enough votes just to get nominated, you know? And a lot of the voters thought that... Oh my god. A lot of the voters thought that he had already won the Oscar for Schindler's List playing the awful Nazi in that movie. So the voters, there's a significant amount of voters thought he had already won an Oscar, so they didn't even vote to nominate him. They were like, the other people this year haven't won Oscars. And it's like, no, you fucking idiots, he hasn't won an Oscar either. So he didn't even get nominated for Grand Budapest Hotel. Because they already thought he won for Schindler's List, which he did not. Oh, shit. Which is fucking nuts. Like, that's terrible. He's a great actor. Everything I've seen him in, he's been great, too. He's even in a teeny little bit of Skyfall. Hey, what's up, Giggles? Yeah, good shit. That was Giga Chad Chucky. I like the BMs in the beginning, too. Thought it was just going to be BM all game. I was let down. Giga Chad Chucky, though. We already played a little Guitar Hero. I was like, hey, should I play one last game and then do Movie Monday? Well, we usually start Movie Monday at 8 o'clock anyway, right? So maybe I will ready up and then go to the bathroom and play like one or two more. And then we'll get in there for Movie Monday, which we're watching Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. It's in the Discord right here. There is a voice channel in there for movie nights, and that's where we stream it. Oh. Well, movies is that's the movie list, and then this is the Discord. Because we can do any of those for movie list. We're trying to do basically just the best movies, to be fair, for Movie Monday. That's why the movies we've done. What's up, Ziri? The movies we've done have been nuts. Like, we've done Grand Budapest Hotel, Pan's Labyrinth, Boogie Nights, Sinners, and Parasite. And then today we're doing Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. That's what I mean. I'm like, we're doing like the fucking best movies there is. It seems like. But I'm going to ready up and I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll play like 2 more games and then we'll get ready for Movie Monday.
Gonna get to the bottom of this.
Hey. I am late. Hey, great song. What movie we're streaming? We're streaming Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio today. But the movies we've done for the past few Movie Mondays have been... Oh, interesting. The first one we did was Grand Budapest Hotel. Then Pan's Labyrinth, then Boogie Nights, then Sinners, and then Parasite. Those are all the movies we've done so far. ML motherfucking T. Have you seen Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, MLT? I don't think so, but... He likes sad stuff. Oh, I don't think this is sad. It did make me cry, but just because I cried doesn't make it mean it's sad. But nobody's seen this movie. If you look it up on... I mean, I'll look it up before we start on on Movie Monday anyway, but... I'll pull it up here after this game. It's got so fucking high ratings, and nobody's seen the movie. I didn't know about it either, because it came out in, like, 2019, and somebody told me about it in, like, 2021, I want to say. Because someone told me about Kubo and the Two Strings, which we did for a Movie Monday back then, so it must have been 2021. And someone was like, this movie took 7 years to make, and I'm like, holy shit, what a great movie, which also is a spectacular movie. And then after that one, someone's like, if you liked that one, because it was stop-motion claymation, just like Guillermo del Toro's, they were like, then you got to watch Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. That one took 12 years to make, and it was just like, what? But they're both so, like, spectacular. Straight line back to it. Those don't all have to be sad. I don't think Pinocchio is sad, personally. I think it's beautiful. Yeah. Damn it. I gotta run this way. I'm going in the basement. I couldn't even see over that. Basement's here, right? That was the guy. I'm going in the I'm not in the basement. Normally I'd stay over at this thing and try to loop it, but it was too close to hook. I was like, I have to make some distance from here. We made basically none. So that's why. This is a way better loop, obviously, but I was like, well, we just took a hit here, and let's go somewhere else. Instead of going down right by the hook. So I've heard the Odyssey was really good, but I've heard, like, the only thing bad with it was, like, not bad, but things like, and it's kind of nitpicking, but, like, saying the words okay in the Odyssey, because isn't the Odyssey supposed to be, like, the Battle of Troy or something, you know? It's like they wouldn't be saying the words okay, or the word okay. I just heard stuff like that. Along with, like, some casting choices. Like, this is just personal preference, but I'm not a huge Anne Hathaway fan. The thing I liked her in the most was probably Princess Diaries. Where is it? I heard it spawn. He's gonna come here before I get it. There it is, damn it. I'm not gonna make this. I need that thing. Run a straight line to this. Watch him cut over top and make it faster than me. Not even close to faster, but... Double back. No! I got him to swing too. I thought he'd miss. Certain animes that made me stare at a wall. That was great with the fireflies to me. There's like one particular shot in that movie that's it's a metaphorical shot in Grave of the Fireflies that like completely broke me in half. If anyone's seen that movie, you know that part with the record player. God damn. That whole scene really, but like the beginning part where it's like, oh, I missed this view. And you like see the one house on the hillside and you just get a slow pan from that house up to or over to the other side of the lake. I'm gonna make this. Greet it. Did you expect it enough? I don't think so, but he has no head. But you get like you see one shot of like the house on the hilltop, and it just goes in one shot to the other two's like caves on the other side of the lake. And that's sort of what I think of when I think of like the best movie I've ever seen. Because it was really complicated, that moment. is it makes you like hate that one house, like the people returning like nothing happened. But like they're getting back from war too. You know what I mean? Like, but it was literally like just that's how much different it was. And that's what was just like, because I wanted to hate them. They're back listening to a fucking record player while they're starving across the, like literally starving to death on the other side of the same lake. But it was literally like, but they were just getting back home from war too. And it was making me hate them. But that's what I mean by subtle and complicated. It's like you can't hate them. They didn't do anything wrong. They're literally getting back from war. But that's what I mean by that was the best movie I've ever seen. It's that complex. Well, it's not really a complex movie. It's just like the emotions are... It's like humanity. You know, it's complex. But holy shit. That movie has my highest recommendation of any movie ever. Grave of the Fireflies. Let me pull up Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, actually. Oh, here we go. Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, I looked it up before. This is what we're watching tonight, Seabass. In Movie Monday. Oh, let me see this really fast. Looks fine to me. It looks like we're in an all PC lobby. But this is also what I mean by nobody's seen this. Nobody has seen this movie. 96% from the critics and 85% from the audience, but it only has 100 fucking reviews. And like I remember I went to the bad reviews, and the bad reviews always make me laugh, but there was one star that was like, my son cried and wouldn't stop hitting his leg or some shit. Yeah, this, right? There was a lot of hailing Hitler in this kids movie. Remember I told you it's like World War II, and they like try to use Pinocchio in the army because they're like, whoa, a living thing that can't die? But it wasn't Hitler, though. It was Mussolini, actually, that was in charge. Terrible, way too dark and depressing. Definitely not a child's movie either. Way to ruin a Disney movie. Where's the one that was like, my son cried and wouldn't stop hitting his leg or some shit? I was like, that's funny. Damn, I can't find it. Maybe I'm on regular critics. No, verify all audience. Here we go. He's naked and yet he didn't turn into a real boy. Oh my god. I love looking at bad reviews of movies, especially when they're good movies. Grave of the Fireflies is a funny one to look at bad reviews of. Yeah, I can't find it. I remember seeing it last time I looked, and it was like... It literally said, it was talking about Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, and it was like, my son cried and wouldn't stop hitting his leg. Half a star. Now, Grave of the Fireflies is hilarious, because it'll get like a half a star from someone that'll be like... They'll be like, this movie made me cry for 4 hours after the movie was over. Fuck this movie! Half a star! You're like, sounds like it was a great movie if you were crying for 4 hours after the movie was over. But that's what's funny. People not believing how bad war can be. That's another, like, it shouldn't be funny, but it is. People being like, you really are telling me there was no makeshift hospitals? And it's like, what the fuck do you think war is? You think you can just shit out a hospital out of nothing? Like, what? Half a star. This isn't realistic at all. There would be makeshift hospitals. There's no way people would just starve to death. And it's just like... That's what I mean by, like, the 1-star reviews of Grave of the Fireflies or something else. You're like, bruh, you have no idea. You can't even picture reality because it's that bad. Giant motherfuckers. Still looking for these glyphs. 'Cause I got high. Da-da-da-da-da. Singing this song because I'm high. Hey, what's up, bird? The bird of Hermes. I technically have Hermes tattoos, but they're actually Detroit Red Wings tattoos. I'll show you when I'm on hook. I got 4 of them, so they look like the Hermes wings on my ankles, but they're Detroit Red Wings. They're black though, they're not red. What is going on? Everybody coming in, what's going on? I'm Mr. TatorHead. I've been playing DBD since 2018. It's my main game since 2020. I got 10K hours when I'm playing bad. When I'm playing good, I have 11K. Because I only have like 10K on Steam by itself. Or I definitely don't have any hours on Xbox or Nintendo Switch. Not at all. Damn it. Oh my god.
I am inevitable.
Ah!
You cannot run.
Damn it. Yeah, so I did most of my stuff last year. And then this year I was doing like pretty much I was doing all the ones, but then most of the leftover what are those things called where you focus on it? I was doing all those, and then I started having to do these. But technically, I've been using perks since last year. I just didn't really care to on survivors. But then got close enough to, and I was like, eh, fine. So that's how it's gonna be. Whenever I play survivors that have the perks, I'll use the perks. Whenever I play survivors that don't have the perks, I won't.
You have little time left.
No. No. my god. Yay. The other guy left. That killer was playing nice too, though, to be fair. Time is up. 7:29. Like, should I or should I not? Yeah, I've been using a little bit of these perks recently. I'm making a video about this anyway. It's probably gonna be out this coming weekend, but I want to run out every now and then anyway. It's all common perks. See, the whole point of the video is being like, when you first get DBD, you don't even have to have any of the other survivors. You can immediately get this build, basically. And I talk about how, like, you get the 500, but then you do the extra 100,000 for the tutorials, and then you go to the shop and get this thing here, the thing, and then you should have 450,000. You might be able to get these builds. Maybe not in tier 3, but it is possible to get all 4 of these without even playing a single game that way, which is sick, not gonna lie. Play this one, then go smoke a little weed. Depends. It's like if you get hit in the front and you're facing this way, you do like a backflip and go backwards a little bit, but you're still facing the same way. Halo 2 song. Play some killer. I didn't play killer recently. I'm trying to get all these fucking survivor tomes done so I could just do the killer tomes. Anyway, that is how I am losing fight again. Stop too low, blow me away. No way, only the strongest will survive. We'll heaven where we'll die. I am the shadow on the wall. I'll be the one to save us all. I don't really get burnt out. I only got burnt out during the end of that because I was playing so much extra. We'll stay last time, but after the fall, we'll shake it all. Show me the way. Only the strongest will survive. This is a Halo 2 song. Hey, what's up, Spawn? It's Spirit. Be the one to save us all. Hey, Call, what is going on, mate? This probably was going to be the last game. I was going to say what survivor you want me to play. Ah! Oh, she was still down low. Where will die? I'll be the shadow on the wall. I'll be the one to save us. Oh! Yay. Use your power. I ain't using it. Oh. I thought they were right behind me. What the fuck? They're all the way down here for. I mean, they were right behind me, technically. That's why I could hear them right behind me. But I thought they were up there right behind me. I was going to hit the vault. They were down here still. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, Breaking Benjamin, yep. And Halo 2. Yeah, we're watching Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. I don't know if you have time or are interested, Cod Dog, but that's what we're watching tonight for Movie Monday. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Bring tissues if the movie gets to you like it gets to me. I only watched this full movie twice. Watched it by myself, and then I showed it to my sister. But she thought it was too sad. Aw. I don't really get frustrated with the tomes that much. The killer tomes less than the survivor ones, because the killer tomes you can straight up throw a match doing it, because you don't have teammates who fuck over you. I went the wrong way. I went the right way last time. Can't make it right. Ah! I cannot. I was like, maybe they'll follow my scratch marks. Ah! Not sure I make this. I do not make this. Nope. Yes, I do. I never doubted. I knew all along I was going to make that. Yeah, good point. I probably was resilience. That's probably the reason I didn't get hit there. Just wanted to stop it from regressing. I'm down. I was like, I am not making it this time. Now I gotta play it safe. Hold on. Oh well. Damn, good shit. D-O-G, and I'm here to put this dick on you.
Good stuff. Thanks.
I love this song. Oh, I got the worst fucking version of Well, it's not the worst version anymore, actually. There's another one that's worse. Double back. What the fuck? I mean, yes, that's exactly how I planned. Pre-swing into that shit. Yeah, just like that. Woo! That pre-swing, though, main. Oh, yeah. Exclamation on amphetamines. Girl, I spend money like I don't mean nothing. And besides, I got a thing for you. I see you winding and grinding up on that pole. I know you see me looking at you, and you already know I wanna fuck you. You already know I wanna fuck you. You already know she ain't lonely. Ah. How's the other verse? Smoke a section. Bird's eye. I got a clear view. You can't see me, but I can see you. Really looking. Patty on the gaddy's in a patty. You got a fatty. The time I like to marry, don't just give you everything, and it's kind of scary. Loving the way you shake your ass. Kick the gen again. Damn. Wanted them to get off a little bit so we could possibly make it to this. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh my god. I was looking at this guy coming up. Because my dumbass wasn't paying attention where the gates were. Well, they're not going to get me off, though. And I didn't help anything by missing a skill check. Give them even less time. For it's all you need. Dedicated to. How about killing you? Damn it! A lot of times killers will just slap you right there. Damn. A lot of times they won't count completely right, and if you get to a pallet, they'll force swing. Like, damn it! They didn't even panic swing. Just call my name cause I hear you scream. Master, master, master. I can abandon now. They get a little bit extra blood points by wiggling. So anyway, I escaped like every game we played with no perks today, and I died in both games we used perks. I'm better without them. Although all I did was main hump this entire fucking game, to be fair. It's one of the most brainless mains in the whole game, too, and I'm like, woo! Somehow, haven't gotten tired of this shit. BP for killers. Shane, am I Shane? I am Shane. Yeah, I got shouldered. I forgot. I technically got hooked 4 times. And I still got carried. I was on the bottom of the leaderboard. I didn't do shit that game. Alright, let me make sure I am logged in on Netflix, or else I'm going to have to find my sister. Because me and my sister trade. She has Netflix, and I have Disney Plus, and we trade. Yes, I do. Okay, nice. Because I did have her log in last time she visited. And I was like, and if it unlogs me and I can't get a hold of her, that's my sister, then we can. But this shit right here is what we're going to be watching.
And antennas inside the tram at all.
Okay, it was like all of a sudden copyright strike from YouTube. Guillermo del Toro. This one right here. This is what we're going to be watching. For Movie Monday. Looks like 2 hours exactly, pretty much.
Up your tears and man.
Well, my game crashed. That's funny. I thought my whole PC was going to crash for a second. Did you see, like, this whole thing on the outside? I was like, what in the fuck? But yeah, this movie, like I said, like, I needed tissues. Because this movie definitely hit me in the face. Now, this movie, like I said, all the movies we've done for Movie Monday so far are 10 out of 10. Like, so, but this one, like I said, you've been warned. Because I thought it was beautiful. My sister thought it was, like, depressing. So, like, that was the thing, was Katie was like, what did she compare it? She compared it to, like, The Green Mile. And I don't want to tell you why, because of how it ends. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I did not get the, like, sure, the end, like, is definitely bittersweet. I'm not saying there's not sadness at the end, but it's beautiful, though. And, like, she took, like, only sadness. And that's what I was like, what? That's why I was like, you've been warned. If it does hit you, type of hard. But this, like I said, this movie is so good. All the movies we've done for Movie Mondays have been so good. This one, what did we do first? First, we did Grand Budapest Hotel. Then we did Pan's Labyrinth, which is the same director as this movie. Then we did Boogie Nights. Then we did Sinners. And then last week we did Parasite. And this week we're doing Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Holy fuck, though. Like I said, this is... If movies get to you, like, this definitely got to me. This definitely made me cry. This movie did. Even right here, like, mop your tears and mend your sorrows. That knows the end of the movie. But the thing is like, it's not sad. Like, I wouldn't call that sad. That's why I'm like, wow, what a masterpiece of a movie. This movie took him 12 years to make, Guillermo del Toro. Because different studios didn't want to put up for that long, because like they were at the first studio for like 5 years, then they were at the second studio for like another 4 years or something, and then they were at Netflix like the last 3. And basically the other studios, the project was taking too long and it was too expensive and stuff like that, because it's a claymation, like it, and it looks beautiful. Like this is what I mean by claymation, and it looks beautiful. Like, look at the detail on this, like on that just moving water. You know what I mean? I actually don't want to give or spoil what happens right here because this is like probably the best scene in the movie. Also, I don't know if it matters too much, makes too much of a difference on who the voice actors are, but this is one of the because most of the times I'm like, like it don't matter too much, like, but this is one of the very few times where actually knowing who the voice actor was made it hit different in a certain way. But if anyone's seen I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have seen the Harry Potter movies. But the actor that plays Filch, like that janitor, the human janitor, that's like, you know, a sourpuss basically. He is the actor playing Geppetto, right? But that's why I was like, I've never seen him do anything like this before. And it can be heartbreaking. But the monkey right here is what's the name of the actress that plays Galadriel in Lord of the Rings? The first three? Not the Hobbit ones. I mean, the Hobbit ones too, actually, now that I think about it. But she is the one that voices the monkey, which is kind of funny, at least funny to me. Who voiced Jiminy Cricket? It's not Jiminy. Is his name Jiminy Cricket in this? But that is Ewan McGregor. And then the kid that plays Pinocchio is some kid like no one's heard of before, but he was fucking spectacular. But like I said, this is a very heavy movie. Like, it's a 10 out of 10, like I said. And as you said, warning, because this definitely did make me cry. This movie it is that good. This movie is spectacular. And that's the thing too, is people talk about the original Pinocchio as being like the classic, but it's like this one might literally be better than the original Pinocchio, but that's not even a knock against the original Pinocchio. It's that this one is that good. This one took 12 years to make. Like, the voicing's incredible. The music is beyond incredible. Alexander Desplat, I think that's how you say his name. He's done a lot of stuff now, but he did Grand Budapest Hotel's music, actually, now that I think about it. But holy fuck. And like I said, it's directed by Guillermo del Toro. Yeah, that's what it's called. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio right there, as you can see. But like I said, this movie, it is heavy because like just a little, it's not like crazy spoilers, but what I mean by heavy is like, this is during World War II that this is going on, and it becomes knowledge very quickly that there's this puppet that can't die. So the army puts him in the army because they're like, he can kill people, but he can't die. Like, that's what I mean by this is very heavy. Like, this movie, like, it's spectacular. This movie, like I said, I think it's a 10 out of 10 as well. But you've been warned. This movie definitely did make me cry. It's like actually right after the scene. Like, this is like the scene that goes into the next, and how the movie ends. It's so beautiful though. Like, that's the thing. It is so beautiful. It's like one of the most beautiful movie endings I've ever seen. But it's one of those movies where you can just tell by the teeniest little bit of like animation, because this is claymation. And this is what I mean by it took like, look at this. This is claymation. Look at that detail. But this is what we're saying by like it took them 12 years to make, because they had to go from studio to studio because it was taking too long and it was getting too expensive. And that's why it ended up on Netflix, which gave them an unlimited budget. And they're like, yeah, finish it when it's done. You know, because Netflix has liberty to do that since they don't like put stuff in theaters really. But I wish I remembered who told me to watch this one, because it was back when we were doing Movie Mondays in 2021, and somebody was like, "You have to watch this," because they told me about Kubo and the Two Strings, which took 7 years to make. And when I loved that, they were like, "You got to watch Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio on Netflix." Then that one took 12 years to make, and it was like, holy shit. But like, you can tell with these movies, like both of them are that good. But today we're going to be watching Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Like I said, this is a very, very heavy movie. Very heavy. It's during World War II, and they're, you know what I mean? Like, and Mussolini is in charge, right? And they're in Italy. Like, that's why he gets put in the army from the dictator. Like, but this movie has all the heart in the world, though. That's why I'm like, this movie is so fucking good. And the biggest issue with the movie is that not enough people have seen it. Look at this. So, like, when you go to Rotten Tomatoes, what I mean by not enough people have seen it, it only has 85. It had higher before, but some people are like, this movie is too sad, or stuff like that. Hey, what's up, ghosties? Sorry, we were just about to end the stream. We were about to find someone to raid as well, but we're about to do Movie Monday in the Discord. We're about to watch Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. And we were just going through, like, how great it is before we watch it, actually. But nobody's seen it. Look at this. 100 total reviews. Like, nobody has seen this movie. And that's the biggest shame, because this movie is, like, in my opinion, this movie is a fucking masterpiece. And nobody's seen it because it's on Netflix, I suppose. But a lot of people have Netflix, but you know, you have to go out of your way to like look for it. But my God, this movie is incredible. But like I said, you have been warned. It's extremely heavy. This movie did make me cry. But it is that spectacular. We're probably gonna start the movie around. Well, I was gonna smoke really quick, so I was gonna say around 8 because that's usually when we start the movie. And movie Mondays is around 8, but I'm gonna smoke first, so it's probably gonna be around like 8:05 or 8:10 or something like that. But highly, 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 highly recommend this movie. This movie starts off with the oh my god! So I can't tell you anything about this movie, but holy shit, this movie is a 10 out of 10. Oh my god! But like I said, like I said, you've been warned. Like if movies do get you emotional, like I think that's a good thing. If a movie can make me cry, I think that's like 2 thumbs way up, right? And yes, this movie definitely made me cry. But that's why I'm like, this movie is so fucking good. Holy shit. But that's the biggest shame, like I said, is nobody's seen it. Like on Rotten Tomatoes, they had 100 total audience reviews. That's it. And this has been out since 2019. I hadn't even heard of it. Somebody told me about it in 2021. We were doing Movie Mondays back then, but holy fuck. This is one of those ones where it's like, we have to watch it. So that's what we're doing. We're doing this for Movie Monday. I'm going to go smoke really quick and then put this up in the Discord. We got to find someone to raid really quick. Who are you going to raid actually, Ghosties? Unless, let me pull up Twitch really quick. And if there's somebody that you would want me to raid as well, maybe both follow or something like that. Mute. Well, it's already muted. Nice. Hey, Kaz is live. You could raid Kaz, actually. Echo Thorns? Who's Echo Thorns? Are they... Sure. I'm down. I don't give a shit. Can I follow? Because a lot of times my follower is maxed out. See, it's maxed out. Fuck. I hate doing this shit. You have to like find someone to unfollow. This is what I hate doing this shit. Why is there a cap to how many people you can follow? It's dumb as fuck. Do you see how I tried to follow? Look at this. And then it says, you're at the channel follow limit. I have to... This is the problem too, is there's no place to actually see like the full list because you get down to here and show less. Like I'm not even at the bottom of who's online yet. It's just like, bruh. No, I don't want to unfollow anybody, dude. I played Halo with him. I'm like, who is this? I don't know who this is. I played Halo with him years ago. This is why I'm like, fucking A. I don't want to unfollow anybody. Oh, whatever. I'll do it later. I'll still raid them though. Echo Thorns. And then everybody else, we are watching this movie in the Discord. Like I said, this movie is a 10 out of 10. We've only been watching 10 out of 10s for Movie Monday. So if you haven't been here before, I stream Monday through Friday at 4:20 p.m. Eastern time. Some days are shorter than others. I'm not a full-time content creator yet. Working towards it, like everybody else is, obviously. But right now, I work at a dispensary. I used to work as a bartender, but then I actually moved back to Michigan because I lived in New York City, and like trying to make it as a full-time content creator, rent is way more expensive there. So that was like the first step is like moving back to Michigan, but I am not yet there to full-time content creator status yet. So I work at a dispensary, 4 days a week usually, sometimes more, sometimes less, but barely ever less, to be honest. And I did like bartending more though. Working at a dispensary is a lot more laid back, but I did like bartending more. But yep. So usually Monday through Friday at 4:20 p.m. Eastern time, at least for a few hours. Like so. Today was like a little bit shorter, but the longest stream we ever do is like 4 hours and 20 minutes because same thing, like I still have to do other stuff and I'm not full time yet. So I have to do some other stuff too, like highlight all the games from the stream and do all that type of stuff too and make some editing. Like I don't have to do that if I was full time anyway, but you have to squeeze it in and end your streams a little bit shorter and stuff like that to, actually have time to do it instead of streaming for like, 6 or 8 hours or something like that. Like it would be awesome too, because streaming is literally just playing or at least for me, it's just playing and hanging out with peeps, and that's fun. Yeah, ZM Pixie. If you said Echo Thorns, Pixie has like 100 some people there. So I usually, if somebody goes multiple recommendations, I usually raid who's like has less people there. And once I saw Echo Thorns, they had like 20 or something. I was like, yeah, let's just raid them then. Everyone, have an amazing night. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will be live tomorrow again at 4:20 p.m. Eastern time. Probably still doing Survivor because I'm still trying to get through the Survivor tomes. But we're getting close, and then we can do all the fucking killer tomes. That's going to take like a year. I'm going to play a lot of killers this next year, except Wednesdays and Fridays because we're still doing open lobbies those days. So it'd be more killer on like Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays really, while we're doing the tomes. But have an amazing night. Hey Brian, what's going on, mate? Yeah, we were just about to raid somebody, but we're about to get in the Discord and watch this Discord right here, and we're about to watch Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Let me paste this on both parts right here. This movie is a fucking masterpiece. Holy shit, this movie is so good. But like I said, emotion warning, because this movie did make me cry, and it's probably going to make me cry again, easily. The very end of the movie is just beautiful. Now, I thought it was beautiful. My sister thought it was sad. That's why I want to talk about it afterwards, because I'm like, my sister said this was a depressing movie, and I was like, depressing? I was like, I thought it was beautiful. Sure, it brings a tear to your eye, but that's because of how beautiful it is, not because it's depressing. But that's why I was like, all right, it'd be interesting to talk about afterwards. But yes, this movie definitely did make me cry. It's spectacular. Like, this movie is a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Hell yeah, it's going to be in the Discord. I'm going to take like, I don't know, 10 minutes and smoke and get some food really quick. Because usually we start at around 8 on Mondays, but it's 8 right now. So that's why I was like, all right, I definitely got to go do something else first really quick. Get my little smoke in. And then get some food really quick and then start. Raid. Echo Thorns. Hell yeah. I did the Discord thing, right? Yes, I did put the Discord thing up there. And I put it in both of them? Yes, I did. Okay, nice. Yes, I can't wait. I haven't seen this movie in a few years. I have seen it twice, because when I first saw it, and then I showed it to my sister. But I haven't seen it since. And it's just funny, because we always, not always, but every time it comes up, like, I always talk about how beautiful it was, and my sister's like, that was depressing. And I'm like, no, it wasn't. I'm like, it was beautiful. It was not sad. I mean, it's bittersweet. Like, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's like, you know, it's as beautiful as death can really become. So, like, I understand death, and no matter what, you're gonna think it's sad, like, you know, someone's moving on, but it's like the way it happens in this movie is like the best of both worlds, and like that's why I disagree with her on the very end. But this movie is so good. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was such a privilege to have friends to hang out with and talk to. Like I said, Discord in there's a movie nights channel that's where we're going to be watching this movie here. I do need to change the dimensions of my PC actually, because I have it on ultra wide, and when I have it on ultra wide, when I try to go full screen, it like crops it kind of strange. So I usually actually make it back to like normal dimensions, and that's how I end up watching it there. So I do have to do that first, and then I'll end up putting it in the Discord. So I'm gonna change the dimensions, smoke really quick, grab some food, and I'd say like 10 minutes, like 8, 10-ish, then should be hitting play. And like I said, you've been warned, this is a masterpiece of a movie, but also can be emotional. But have an amazing day. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 4:20 p.m. Eastern time. I'll see you tomorrow.